Bandile Mdlalose. And Bandile, how are you doing today, sister?
I'm like a bit of both. I'm good and also sad that it's been a year and we're still here again. It makes me question if are we doing enough in terms of advocating for the rights of Palestinians. So it's been a year and we're still here again. And there seems to be no change despite how many noise we make, but seems like there's no change.
And South Africa taking Israel to ICJ, it was like absolutely nothing. It's still the same, and our hearts still ache for the people of Palestine. Now, I know that you have recently traveled there. Tell me about your experience.
It was a horrible experience, very traumatic, I won't lie. It was a traumatic experience to be there for a period of 3 months and to witnessing a violation of human rights at an everyday basis where our role was to observe. So as an activist coming from a space where I cannot be silenced, where I see other people's rights are violated. So there's a whole change of scenery. Now I have to be in a space where I see your rights violated. I see a woman being beaten up into the pulp and I can't do anything about it. All I can do is just capture. Even if I'm taking pictures, I was taking secrets. So it was a change of, it was a new whole change for me that left me traumatized for 3 months seeing these things. More like 3 months you are caged or you're imprisoned to witness this. And it made me question, this is just 3 months that I've been there. How much more for a Palestinian who go through this at a daily basis? You realize the trauma, especially the kids, because some of these things you find the police coming to attack the fathers and mothers in their homes. Imagine that child has to go through that and every day. And it's just 3 months that I was traumatized.
Absolutely traumatic. But what is, the significance of this march in relation to, obviously, the current situation in Palestine?
So it's the significance of it is to bring solidarity. To say that we are still Palestinians, we are still, we see, we are noticing, we are observing everything that is happening. Just to say that we still care. We haven't forgotten, despite what happened, we haven't forgotten. We are walking each and every daily journey with Palestinians. So as I saying that now we've counted, it's a year. We've been counting, we've been working this journey with him. Whether we are there physically or not, but we've been with him. So today we are here to say it's a 1 year that you've been going through this, but some of you survived, some did not. I lost a friend a couple of months ago, Wafa in Gaza. It's a common friend with Saeed. I just learned that she passed away. She was a journalist. So we've lost some of our loved ones, but we also celebrate the life of those that are still alive for a year.
Absolutely. And now, listening to you speak, I'm getting goosebumps because, like we all have been emphasizing that it has been a year of devastation, and it breaks our hearts when we look at the visuals that comes on our social media. We feel so helpless. And now that you spoke about the fact that you've been there for 3 months and it has been a traumatic experience, so what message can you obviously share with our listeners today?
As much as we are far, but you cannot be silent. The more we make noise, the more we unite to make noise, the more we will be listened. But if we speak once and we go away, we understand we all have our daily lives. We've got social media. Let's make noise on each and every platform that is there. The more we mobilize ourselves on all platforms, the more that you'll be listening. There is already a case, as I said, that was taken to ICJ by South Africa. But it's us. If all South Africans, we have got majority of numbers. But you ask yourself, where is that majority of numbers that is there? So if we have South Africans, all of us, if we were to say in one voice that you are in solidarity, then there will be a change. So all the message I can say is that I like Frantz Fanon. Frantz Fanon says each generation has its own mission to fulfill it or to betray it. I call especially young South Africans to mobilize for the freedom of Palestinians, for the end of genocide. Let there be a generation. Let them be the generation that brings change to the Palestinians. So they must stand up. It's not a time for us to sit down. It's a time for us to stand, unite, and fight.
Absolutely. So you're listening to us live here, 90.4 from Bandile. Thank you so much for your wealth of knowledge. I'm going to take your number, and you're going to come on my show on Friday as well.
I'll be more than welcome.
Absolutely.